Hey, what's going on everyone? In this quick video, I'm going to show you some awesome methods on how you can manage the storage on your iPhone or iPad device. So these are methods that I personally use on my iPhone, and some of these methods I haven't seen anywhere else online. So stay tuned if you really do want to take control of the storage on your iPhone device. So the first tip that I recommend, and this one is actually quite counterintuitive, but that's actually to go ahead and download to the most recent version of iOS. And as of making this video, we now have the iOS 13 available on the iPhone. And one of the major benefits to getting iOS 13 is that all of the app sizes are now reduced by at least 50% on the iPhone. So this means as soon as you get iOS 13 onto your iPhone, most of the apps on your device will now be compressed by about half the size. So this means all of your existing apps will be compressed, and also any new app you download will also be really compressed as well. So if you're watching this video and you don't even have enough storage to go ahead and download iOS 13, then that's completely fine. I'll show you some other awesome tips and tricks on how you can free up storage so you can go ahead and download to the most recent version of iOS 13 and also download extra apps and take more photos as well. So if you just want to go ahead and do the update, you can go into Settings, go down to General, go to Software Update, and then you just want to ensure that you're on iOS 13 or above, and if you're not, you can just go ahead and press Download and Install. So now once you've got that out of the way, or if you're looking to do that in the future, we can now go ahead and go into some extra settings and free up a ton of room on our iPhone device. So while I'm still in the settings, I just want to go to General, and then I just want to go down to iPhone Storage. And right within here, we get a quick glimpse of how our iPhone is performing with storage and kind of each category that takes up most of the storage. So at the moment, Photos takes up most of the storage on this iPhone. And right here, we do also get a few recommendations from Apple. And as you can see, they do want to try and push the iCloud photos. So this essentially removes all of the photos on our iPhone and it puts it on the cloud. So this means we can still have all of our photos accessible, but instead of them being saved on our iPhone device, they're now saved on the cloud. And for the actual iPhotos, I really don't recommend using this. I do prefer Google Photos as it's completely free, and you do also have an unlimited amount of storage as well, but I will cover that later on in this video. And right here we also have another recommendation, which is to auto delete old conversations on the text message app. And as you can see, this will delete texts that are over 1 year old. So this is another really quick and easy way on how to get more storage on your iPhone device. So if I scroll down, we can see that Photos is by far taking up the most amount of storage. So if I tap in here, I can again go to iCloud Photos and enable and go to recently deleted. So I can go ahead and delete my deleted photos on the iPhone. And then I can also go ahead and review videos as well. So a lot of the times these videos are maybe not very good quality, or they're ones that I just forgot I have. So I can go ahead and delete some of these as well. And I can easily do that by going to Edit. And I can go ahead and delete the largest ones that I don't need on my iPhone device. So if I go down to the next one, I have podcasts, and this is taking up a massive 9 gigabytes. So if I go in here, I can go ahead and I have a few different options. And you may have never seen this before, but this is Offload App. So this essentially keeps the app on my iPhone, but it removes all of the data from the app. However, if I'm to go ahead and use the app, I can still access all of the data as it's now saved on the cloud as opposed to on my iPhone. So if I actually scroll down here, I have all of the different episodes on this particular iPhone that I've already listened to. So I can go ahead and actually delete these that I've already listened to. So I can go ahead and delete, and then again delete, and I can keep going down as well. So since I've made those changes, you can see I now only have 3 gigabytes used in the podcast app. So I've instantly saved myself close to 6 gigabytes alone just on this particular app. Now if I scroll down, you can see all of these apps that I use on my iPhone, and just say for example GarageBand, which I hardly ever use. I think I've only used it once. This takes up a massive 1.59 gigabytes. So if I want to go ahead and delete this, I can tap into here, and I have the options to offload the app or go ahead and delete the app. And again, I can go through all of these apps and apply the same process as well. So a lot of these apps, like I said, I don't use anymore. So a lot of these are just games that I never play. And I can just go ahead and delete these particular apps on my iPhone. So another really awesome tip on how to save yourself more storage is to go out of this tab and go back to settings. And now you just want to scroll down to the messages tab. Just go into here. And now if I go down, I can go to the message history. And now if I just tap on keep messages, by default, it's automatically set to forever. However, I can easily change this to either 30 days or 1 year. So this means as soon as that time is elapsed, it will automatically delete messages from that time period. So the next tip that I would recommend is to go ahead and download Google Photos onto your iPhone device. So this is a completely free app that can be found in the Apple App Store. And one of the major advantages to using this app is that it does have unlimited cloud storage. So once you do have this enabled on your iPhone, you can essentially take all of the photos currently on your iPhone or iPad device and upload them to the cloud. And this will free up a ton of space on your iPhone device. And just as a side note, do be aware of once you do start uploading these photos, it will take quite some time. So for my iPhone, for example, I've got 20 gigabytes of photos. So I would say that would take maybe close to a day with my internet speeds, as that's quite a large file. So just be aware that you may have to wait some time for this step to take place, as it does literally have to take all of the photos off your phone and upload them into the cloud. And you can also access all of the photos within this app instead of the Photos app on your iPhone as well. And an extra thing to be aware of if you do decide to use this option is that once you do upload your photos to the Google Cloud, it does compress them, so the quality isn't as good. So if you are looking to get really high quality photos that you want to access, then Google Photos may not be the best option, as it does compress them quite severely. So you are able to see the photo maybe on the screen and it looks fine, but if you are to zoom in, then you can see the kind of loss of quality on the photo as well. So there you have it, guys. That's just some of the best tips and tricks on how I personally manage my storage on my iPhone device. So hopefully some of these tips and tricks have been helpful for you. If you'd like to see any other videos like this, please share your ideas down below in the comment section, as I'll be more than happy to make more videos for all of you out there. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.